Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. Time to get our hands dirty. No more listening to Nirvana. We're going to actually get our hands dirty and build a speaker. So let me flip the camera around, show you what came in today. Basically, if you've seen my other videos, I talked about getting these speakers from Danny Ritchie at GR Research, the Nxtremes. I'll put a link. This is the box that comes in with the flat pack of the actual MDF that you assemble. One of the two boxes, the other one is over here. This is a totally separate project. I gotta find room to even do this thing. Maybe I'll show you some encore footage inside of the other projects I'm working on. It has nothing related to audio, but anyway, just to start off, this is how it comes. Pretty heavy, but not ridiculous as much as it might seem. These are like 7-foot tall speakers, so we'll have fun putting this together, but just wanted to give you step one of the process. These came in today. Stay tuned for more. Okay guys, step one of the GR Research build. All you need is some scissors to open box one. Second box that came in huge. This one came, standard UPS shipping. Not as heavy as it looks, just unwieldy because this is a very big speaker, the Nxtremes. So let me start cutting into it and I'll give you step by step as we go. Okay, everything in this first box is very well packed with styrofoam, taping of everything, the multiple folds of the box. Looks like it came through unscathed through regular UPS, and as you can see, it looks like he's got everything labeled, so this may be even easy enough for me to do. We'll see though. Stay tuned. Okay guys, not sure if any of you are into bondage or anything like that, but there's enough saran wrap on these things to satisfy all your kinks for quite a while. So I'm gonna be taking all these things apart, kind of assembling them dry, not assembling, but actually laying them out dry on that table, and the bigger pieces on this set of sawhorses, just to see that I have everything, and then I'll dry fit it and we'll go from there. Okay guys, as I came to this box with the longer wings and baffle, front baffle, I did uncover what looks to be some shipping damage. Both of the side wing baffles appear to be cracked, and I don't want to damage it even more, but you can just tell moving a little bit, it's all the way through. The second one is in the same spot. So that is looks like a fault, an easy fault area. It was packed really good with styrofoam, but such a huge package like this being dropped like they do at these UPS facilities, I've just always had trouble with any speakers that are of length, getting trouble with damage, high potential for damage. So I'm gonna have to contact Jay and see what our recourse is here. I think it's maybe gluable. I don't know. That looks like a fault area that might be problematic to glue, especially this one seems to have 2 veins of cracks. So anyway, a little bit wrench in the works there. I will say, show you the other stuff I had ready to go. I have everything on here from the first box, came out just fine. I inspected everything, looks good. And then I have what I think are the tools ready to do. I'm using this glue. I have some of these clamps, since I know the baffles aren't exactly right angles. So I thought these might be helpful. Got about three sets of those, minus one piece that's went flying. And I got some clamps too, and more stuff going flying. So yeah, already the comedy already starts with this, but nothing out of the realm yet of thwarting the build. But we'll have to get back. I'll see what Jay says on that, but I'll pretty much on hold then for this weekend until I hear further what we're going to do on that. If anybody wants to suggest anything different for tools that I have, also I plan on doing these in white Duratex, and I think I'm going to paint them first, then assemble. And again, anybody correct me if I'm wrong with the logic, but my logic is when I'm gluing these, and if any any glue were to seep out, then I could wipe it with a wet rag if the glue's on a Duratex finish pretty easily, whereas I'm a little bit more worried about putting anything wet on a surface that's the MDF. So maybe my logic is totally wrong and I should do it the opposite way, but I just thought it might be easier to paint these pieces in small blocks versus having to do it as one big assembled piece. Again, I'm a novice here, so anybody chime in or just LOL at me later. All right, signing off for now. Okay, more bad news, guys. Well, good news is I heard from Jay immediately. Props to him for emailing me back about the damage and, make sure we get things right. But I went ahead and got the go ahead to take everything out. And I'm trying to glue it back, but this is just a very tough place I can't even put much pressure on because of this void here, and then the way this is curved, getting this, I'm not even sure the glue is going to be a good fix, but we'll see. The problem is, and then this one's even worse, it's got multiple veins of cracks, so I'm even less optimistic about that. But even worse is I thought the rest of the shipment was fine, and the big panels, solid MDF panels, are fine from what I can see, but these front baffles are not. These have cracks pretty significant right on around the same area, and same thing here all the way through. Unbelievable. It's some trauma. And so I looked at the box. Unfortunately, it wasn't a signature required, but I probably wouldn't even have noticed it. There is a good divot here in the box that I didn't even really notice until I emptied everything and looked at this side. And so there must have been some significant, there's some dents. Obviously this wasn't how it was packed, with a divot there. So when I'm imagining the way these come off of conveyor belt, drop maybe 10 feet, and then it hit something here, and then it buckled and snapped. I guess the inertia or momentum was just enough at the speed and height. I don't know. Something obviously happened at this point, and that's around the same spot in all of these that crack. So anyway, in touch with Jay. I got nothing bad to say about, the packing job was very thorough. It was packed pretty tight, but the nature of this size, of this weight, and the way people treat the packages nowadays, I just see them throw them off the back of the truck onto the street and then drag them usually. I didn't see this one, unfortunately, but I've seen them in the past just treat boxes like crap. So UPS is my least favorite. I'm sure others have had similar experiences, but this is the nature of the beast. So already got some challenges, but in the interim,